Gross debt to GDP is a tool we look at objectively and see how much the government has borrowed, the country has borrowed, or continents have borrowed. If you look at a big picture, the global debt is around 312 trillion already. If you extrapolate it, it's going to be 450 trillion by 2050. Gross debt to GDP, if it goes beyond your GDP capacity, you are endangering the solvency of your long-term sustainable economic momentum. You are leaving the future policymakers or generation at risk. That's the reality. Look at the top-notch countries, whether the United States, Japan, or China, in terms of global ranking in GDP production. What is their gross debt to GDP? The rating agencies have failed again. If you look at the big picture, the auditors have failed, rating agencies have failed, and essentially global debt is increasing. Even the first half of this year, we increased by 2.1 trillion. Who are the major borrowers? United States and China. Energy transition, we need to borrow. For sustainability, energy resources, and infrastructure creations, we need to borrow. That's understandable. If you start servicing towards these debts, development expenditure, healthcare or education, infrastructure creations cannot happen. So, whether individual or institutions, they have to learn to live within their means. That's the bottom line. We are overblowing the capacity. There are policymakers around the world, for political reasoning, they give freebies, and without knowing the gross debt to GDP in competitive terms, and the rating agencies are keeping quiet as well. Whichever be the country, if objectively we view, if gross debt to GDP goes beyond control, then a global governance has failed. Let's understand this. Let's live within the means. That's the need of the hour. Individual or institutions, countries or continents have to live within their means. That's a good discipline. And fiscal and monetary alignment has to step in to prove financial stability comes in.